Well, there's been a lot of talk in the last couple of days about the potential for record-breaking snow in Denver and other parts of the interior west, and also, of course, the low to mid 90s up and down the east coast. We also have to deal with major severe weather potential for the plain states as we go through the course of today. Thanks for clicking on to the what day is it today? The Thursday edition of Vogan's US Outlook, looking at the 500 millibar geopotential heights, the dam, and the cyclonic vorticity. Because this is a very dynamic situation here. An unusually cold area of low pressure is crossing the Rockies, hence why we could see upwards of 2 to 4 feet, yes, feet of snow to the west of Denver and the mountains of Wyoming. But we also have to be talking about the potential for some very warm, juicy air lifting up from the Gulf of Mexico. This very system that could bring the snow to the west, uh, helped by high pressure off the coast, is of course generating a very strong, potent southwesterly wind, and with the help of sunshine, we're going to see mid-July level temperatures, really anywhere from Richmond up to Boston through the course of this afternoon. But in between that, we've got all the ingredients coming together. We've got all the vorticity in the atmosphere, the juice, the lack of cap within the atmosphere to really generate some very explosive thunderstorms. And of course, with the maximum rotation within the atmosphere as well, the potential for tornado formation is very, very likely indeed. Look at this here, even later on tomorrow, we've got some tremendous winds here at the up at jet stream level, but also mixing down to lower levels in the atmosphere. We're also, of course, pulling in a very significant south to southeasterly airflow beneath this southwesterly airflow, and there's the turning within the atmosphere that will, of course, allow the thunderstorms to blow up ahead of the frontal boundary. But of course, when you've got that spin, the turning of winds with height, you have to watch out for supercells spawning tornadoes, and that is why we've got a high risk area over parts of Kansas and central Oklahoma through the course of this afternoon and this evening. Very, very dangerous dynamic situation potentially unfolding. Looking at the thermodynamics here at the moment, we've got a 2 meter temperature anomaly this afternoon. Very, very significant indeed here. So let's skip back to the current period here. Let's go to this afternoon, and you don't get much bigger of a contrast across the country at this time of the year. Over the country here, we're talking about temperatures here in excess of 25 above normal. So we're going to be talking about temperatures in New England even potentially up into the upper 90 or the mid 90s, sorry, while at the same time over the Rockies we could be stuck in the 20s, low 30s, and heavy snow potential. Of course, when you have those two air masses colliding with you know midsummer like humidity pulling in from the Gulf, you've got everything coming together here for not only a flood and rain potential, but also, of course, a major tornado potential as well here. Like I say, very dynamic situation unfolding here. This is the surface chart precipitation, heavy snow. Denver will see rain turning over to snow through the course of today. We could be talking about 2 feet of snow in Cheyenne. We're going to be talking about potentially all-time record snowfall, I think, for the month of May over parts of Colorado and Wyoming here. This is a dynamic situation here that we've got at the moment. Surface pressure 998 millibars, and you've got the southwesterly airflow here coming off a very warm Gulf of Mexico, bumps into the energy, and bang, you've got an explosive atmosphere to speak about. And of course, we've got a 1024 surface high off the east coast, and lots of warm, humid air lifting northwards here to the east of the Appalachian Mountains here. So quite an interesting weather day, quite interesting from a meteorological standpoint. And I will have more in the written post later on today. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and visit markvoganweather.com for more. Bye for now.